Hello there. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel, Snips by Kelly. I'm Kelly, and tonight I am excited to debut my October workshops. So we're actually going to take a look at 3 workshops, and all 3 workshops are using the same cute paper line. I have a 10-page Simply Scrappin Halloween Spells. I have a 12-page Simply Scrappin Halloween Memories, and I have a 6-page Halloween Memories. So we're going to take a look at the corporate workshop, the workshop designed by the company, which is 6 pages, my 10-page Simply Scrappin, and my 12-page Sparkle and Shine. So just to differentiate, I'm not going to go through all of these materials and supplies. I'll link a previous video where I shared all the workshops, but the Simply Scrappin workshop uses the Halloween Spells paper pack and sticker sheet and some iridescent dots, as well as the coordinating cardstock. The other 2 workshops, the company workshop and my Sparkle and Shine workshop, use the Halloween Memories workshop kit and the coordinating cardstock for mine, as well as some added bling in mine, the transparent adhesive dots. So looking here, we're looking at the company workshop, the Stampin' Up workshop. This is a 6-page workshop, and I've shown this before, and it uses the contents of the Halloween Memories workshop kit, and the only thing that you add to that would be your paper trimmer and your adhesive, your scissors, and a basic black Stampin' Write marker. Otherwise, everything that you need to create these 6 pages come right in the kit, and they focus on faux stitching in this workshop. And again, it creates 6 pages. Now we're going to take a look at my Simply Scrappin workshop, my 10-page workshop that uses the Halloween Spells paper pack and sticker sheet, the Halloween Memories coordinating cardstock, the iridescent adhesive backed discs, and some extra white and black cardstock. So you can see I've done some tearing of some triangles. So I originally cut my paper into the triangles and then tore the edges and did some layering. You can see where I've done that fun tearing back technique where I've put that cute stripe pattern underneath the paper and torn various pieces from the top, and then fussy cut a few little books out, created some handmade tags just by simply cutting small rectangles and snipping off the corners to make that really cute layout. Now, my Simply Scrappin workshop is always 10 pages, and my promise is for my simple scrappers is that it would be easy to put together, that there's no die cutting, stamping, or Cricut cutting on my simple workshops. We're going to be looking at my Sparkle and Shine, and you'll see that all the things can be added to that. So here's another one where we created handmade tags by just simply cutting 2 by 3 inch rectangles and snipping off the corners, fussy cutting again some of those books right out of the pattern paper, doing a little bit of layering, and then I discover here that I actually have the layout upside down, and then I still have it sideways. It would help if I would get it going in the right direction. There we go. That is a little mini grid over to the right, and I've just toggled 2 squares of pattern paper and added some of those stickers right from the sticker sheet. Another really playful and fun one where I've split up the pattern paper, that really wonky, cute stripe. Love the colors in that. And I've torn the edges of that, created a transition strip, and made some funky, spooky torn strips down below, and simply added stickers and some of the dots, the adhesive back iridescent dots. So again, with my Simply Scrappin, it's 10 pages, but it's for those who like cleaner, simpler layouts that have a more minimal supply list, that don't require any equipment like a die cutting machine or a Cricut or stamps. So you can see that I've created a basic pop-up grid by gutting some frames and then snipping them down the center to create 2 triangle frames, and then flipping those and reversing those on the other side. It's a fun way to make an interesting element just out of paper. Tearing banners across the bottom. Now we're going to move on here to Sparkle and Shine. Sparkle and Shine always means Cricut cuts. So for those that want added interest with added elements, it always means Cricut cuts, and sometimes it also means technique like stamping and blending. Here you see a paper piecing technique with the cute little pumpkin down below, where I've pieced together some pattern papers, a little Cricut banner, and we've done some dovetailing. I made the little rickrack off the Cricut and added the rickrack to little 2x2 squares, and it was super fun. This one is a grid style focusing on the frame, which is the pre-printed backgrounds that come right in the scrapbooking workshop kit. So cute. So I just made a center focus for that and added 4 photos, added a web Cricut cut across the bottom, some funky transition strips, tore some different stickers and added elements, did a tiny bit of inking with a little bit of Granny Apple ink in the background of the spider webs and the spiders to create a really eerie, spooky, fun layout. Here again, Cricut elements on the bottom, the little spooky scene I thought would go really, really well with the So Spooky. Adding some of those sticker words from the sticker sheet and some of the pool party paper for the background photos to help tie that in. The background, I gutted a couple frames, the pool party pattern paper and then the Potions and Spells pattern paper, and just created a really fun background for that grid. This is a fun one also. So Sparkle and Shine always provides opportunities to experiment with trends. So I gutted some frames and created these chevron arrows, and then just did a tiny bit of decorating on the bottom with some witch's broom. So I put a Cricut witch's broom going across a pumpkin, and then added another little witch's broom with some of the potion stickers right off of the sticker sheet to make that so playful and fun. I added some of those word stickers on an angle on those chevrons, and I thought that one was really super fun and playful also. This series lends itself to playful and fun. It brings out the kid at heart. So again, basic strips on the back of a pre-printed pattern background. What I did is I gutted some of the graph paper out of the middle so that I could use that on various other layouts, covered that gutted area with paper strips, tore them because that's a Halloween-y type thing to do. And then I added a crisscross Cricut element just for some added interest, added a cute little Cricut witch's broom, backed the title with some black cardstock, and it was super fun. I usually like to have one in my series of 12 for my Sparkle and Shine workshops that's a little more over the top and playful. So I created the splotch background with white and black paper, tore strips across the bottom and did a little inking with Granny Apple, fussy cut out a whole bunch of the Potions and Spells books, added them to popped up shelves from the Cricut, and added the Polaroids. Of course, the cauldron is such a cute look, and I've actually used the Potions and Spells dies from as well. Of course, because this has Cricut elements, I created that cauldron on the Cricut, added a little spider web to it and some inking in the background. So there you have 12 pages Sparkle and Shine, which is an elevated version with added techniques, added Cricut cuts, and lots of added elements. A 10-page Simply Scrapping workshop, which is pattern oriented, a super easy supply list, and easy to put together layouts with a guarantee of no Cricut cut stamping or dies. And then the corporate workshop, which is all encompassed in the workshop kit with only an added marker, adhesive, adhesive and scissors and a paper trimmer needed. 3 different styles. I would love to hear which style you love the best. I love having 3 different options for my paper crafters because in our Snips by Kelly group, one size does not fit all. Some really love the elevated pages. Some love flush, simple, pattern-oriented pages. Some like to grab the workshop kit and not have to wait for a guide or wait for someone else to create. They love to grab the workshop kit, pull the contents out, and use the instructions that come from the company and just put those together in no time flat. I love that we have something for everything. Won't you please send me a comment and let me know which style you are? I would love to know. Hit subscribe, like the notifications bell, and come back soon for more right here on Snips by Kelly.